Fans, hello fans, Rizer 912 here, in this special edition 3 a.m. recording. So I'm at space.com and reading comments on such stuff. This guy named Bill says, I love reading comments from atheist conspiracy theorists who worship false science. You mock religion and what it stands for a stupid everyday and claim that science is somehow opposite of religion and stands above it in all aspects. This actually isn't true, and only a mental midget thinks it is. Epic. You put all your heart and soul into studying the end of the world scenarios, all while proclaiming your disbelief in God, because you are the most intelligent thing in the universe after all. You proclaim that NASA is part of a conspiracy and they are covering up a doomsday event. Comet Elenin goes by without incident. NASA is proved correct, not some part of some conspiracy theory. Every real Christian knows that what the Bible says, that no one will know the time or the hour, and anyone proclaiming otherwise isn't truly a Christian. You, on the other hand, screw that mess. So basically, he's talking to the doomsaying idiots, the ones who mock religion, the ones who try to justify their actions and try to force their opinions on others just because of the climate that we live in today. Although things are pretty much already messed up in Congress, we don't need a doomsday event to confirm that. What they're trying to say is that these 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 small comments are not an issue. Obviously not an issue. If they were, we'd be dead. And like I said in my last vid, if Nibiru were the size of Jupiter and that thing came barreling in towards us, we'd have already been dead. And even before this rogue planet of theirs shows up, everything inside the solar system would be a big old hanging mess, like that one guy said in one of those episodes I saw of the universe. Besides, if the beer was on its way, we'd already be dead. I'm like, I'd be all like, how could you be watching this? You'd already be dead. What? Really? This is... I can't believe he'd fall for something like that, okay? Mr. Bravo says, I'll repost for alignment with references. NASA only recently, in 7/27/11, a long time ago basically, in the middle of summer actually, discovered that the Earth has Trojan asteroids that both follow and lead our planet in its orbit around the Sun. NASA has also announced that the Elenin comet is on an elliptical orbit. Quote, I'll send you a link later if you want to know. This comet may not put on a great show, just as certainly it will not cause any disruptions here on Earth. But there is cause to marvel, said your mans. This interpretable traveler will offer astronomers a chance to study a relatively young comet that came in from well beyond our solar system's planetary region. After a short while, we'll be headed back out again, and we will not see or hear from Elenin for thousands of years. It's pretty cool. So, if a comet can have several thousand year elliptical orbit, why not a planet? Does it not seem possible that this is a Trojan asteroid leading to our ancient mystery planet? Yet there has been no dismissal of this possibility that I've found. I'm not a believer of this mystery planet. but there is simply more out there than the public will ever know because, drumroll please, the public only knows what they are told. Amazing, isn't it? Moo says, if Harold Camping was a true Christian, who would have read in the Bible that Jesus said that nobody knows the day or the hour except the Father. He needs to be a better study. Some people are so negative. Concerned Citizen writes, is this website connected in any fashion with NASA? If so, is it too much to ask for information that is close to real time, better yet, images? I know that NASA's budget is tight, but images which are used only are worthless at this time. I'm doubtful concerning the premise of NASA shutting down all imaging equipment. I'm also curious none of this real time data is made available in any fashion to the public. Appreciate anything if I'm up to date to study and view. Concerned citizen, first off, the reason why they shut down the imaging equipment is because they need to make diagnostics on the software. Two, sometimes machines like that break down. I mean, you can't force them to you can't force them to open up the pro up the imaging equipment. That's like asking God to show his face to a non-believer and to find out that you'll be scorched doing so. Dave says, I recommend keeping camping far away from the button. He could bring on the world's end just to prove himself correct. And he's absolutely right. Those trying to say that the world's gonna end and before the end of this month will possibly try to bring about a doomsday on their own if they can't get to start naturally. A little off? You gotta be kidding me. Jonah Hill, because I like giving code names to people, says, I find it hilarious that every time I see biblical predictions, if he was any kind of real biblical scholar, he would have missed Matthew 24:36. No one knows about that day or hour, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, only the Father. The second you make a prediction, you have infallibly predicted precisely when it won't end. Really? Well, he does have a point, but in the last book of Revelations, it says that anybody who attempts to add or take away from the Bible should be cast into a lake of fire. How come nobody gets that yet? Educate yourself and free yourself from fear. It says liberated. Anyway, you should check the comments on space.com. I have a link here for you. I will add links later, so visit Rizer 19. Sorry. This is Rizer 912 asking you to please stop believing these doomsday stuff and quit worrying about the end thereof, because no man knows it, okay? Please.